Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from September 29th through October 1st, 2023. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle here for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. So we have milestone and we have true love. I think you finally got to a point where you realize that if you're at a milestone with true love, this would tell me that you may be at a point where you realize that people don't come from a place of love. They don't treat people how they want to be treated at all. Yeah, you're defending yourself. That's a great milestone. You're standing your ground. You're not dealing with the whatever mind games has been going down in your life. You may be apologizing to yourself or looking at yourself saying you deserve better. You don't have to deal with that crap. But also too, this is the energy of you just being like, I'm sorry, but a lot of that. You've reached a milestone where you're defending your happiness. Ooh, wow. It's wishful thinking for you to assume that the people that you're surrounded by treat others as they want to be treated. That is an issue. You may finally just be like, like, you were going to do this eventually. You may have been kind of like, okay, able to change the way, not see it that way, like it's bad, but you're like, well, it's not that bad. You're now going, nah, I'm good. Like, you're not doing this, or I'm not dealing with that. It doesn't make me happy. I'm not going to try to make it fit so it makes me happier. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not doing that. It may be that the milestone is that you may be holding back or holding off from this individual or these people. It looks like you're holding back so that you could be happy, or standing your ground and getting them to see that you're going to be happy regardless. For some of you, this may be finally something that you are recognizing as a feeling. You may not have recognized it. You may have been always kind of like, you're doing the fire sign thing. Sometimes fire signs be gaslight ourselves into say, I have to be honest, I'm a fire sign myself. You have to gaslight yourself into to keep going, to keep pushing, right? To keep the fire burning, right? Look at that. So listen, no pun intended, but truly a lot of fire signs do this. I know for I'm like a triple. My big threes are all fire signs, and it's like, you do that on purpose so that you can keep pushing. Because if you really think about a situation and how either A, you're being treated, or what you're getting out of it, you may give up. Right? Most people would just be like, I'm not doing that. Whereas you see a fire sign trudging through like, no, I'm going to cut these brambles because I'm blazing a trail, or whatever the case may be. Or that animal's so big, there's no way you could take it down. Leo is like, watch me. And Sagittarius, they're like, there's no way you could actually hit that with that bow. And it's like, not only am I going to hit it, I'm going to split it in two. How about that? And I see that we do this to ourselves, right? So however it goes, it looks like you're no longer wanting to do that or no longer able to do it. It's like, I just can't do that anymore, right? You finally reach that point where you're like, it's about, I'm not happy and I'm just not going to sugarcoat it. But you're also keeping, it looks like you're defending yourself by withdrawing as well. Like, this may be feelings. I'm not seeing it so much as you standing out there going, I know you're not talking to me like that. I see you more so as, most fire signs would do that too. I see you more so as recognizing it as a feeling more than anything else. Like, I never felt that way, but now that I really look at it, yeah. True love is Knight of Cups here twice. So this is about really getting back to who you really are, getting back to center, but also there's a lot of things going on where you may be apologizing to yourself, like, why do I keep doing this, or having a conversation with yourself, or talking to people how with more compassion for their situation as well. But more so than anything else, some of you may not be all like, aggressive or assertive or standing out there actually with a wand, like, I will knock all of you out, get off my porch. Some of you may actually be doing that though, but they're saying that you may feel it more than anything else. Family, friends, and guides these are your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. They're crying with you. They want you to know that everything's going to be okay. I'm overcome with emotion. They want you to know that everything's going to come together, that they know you're tired, but you got to keep going. They're fighting battles you can't see. They want you to be happy. These are people that you've known, that you love, your ancestors and your spirit team, your passed on friends, loved ones, and many of your guides that maybe you don't know in the present, right now, the veil over your eyes, but you know who they are. They're saying, they're weeping with you. If you are sad, They're telling you to keep pushing. Nine of Wands sometimes is the card of the wounded warrior, but they're like, nah, you know what? You got hit. You may have lost that battle, but you're winning the war. Go. Leo got a similar message. The conflict, Leo, has strength in Two of Pentacles. The conflict with you, or the conflictual space here, is that you may be torn between going strong, going hard, and falling back. The situations, like I said, you finally reach this point where you may never have even considered holding back before. You may have always been like, nah, I got it, I'm going to keep going. You finally may be considering it, and it's going to cause a conflict because you're in between. Should I keep stepping or should I step back? Some of you, it just may be, that's a real serious milestone. You never considered stepping back or anything, So they're showing that your ancestors are there for you. They love you. They want you to know that happiness is important, and they'll stop at nothing until that occurs. Until you are happy. You could be dealing with a Pisces really, really, really strongly. We also have Leo and Cancer, Scorpio here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp as well. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.